guys, we're back with some more Katawa Shoujo, and you have to love this music, man. Do 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 do. Alright, let's load. Do 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 do. The doctors and nurses feel so impersonal and faceless. I guess it's because they're in a hurry and they have a million other patients waiting for them, but it makes me feel uncomfortable. For the first month or so, I asked the head cardiologist every time I saw him for a rough estimate of when I'd be able to leave. He never answered anything in a straightforward way, but he told me to wait to see if the treatment and surgeries work. So I idly observed the scar that those surgeries have left on my chest slowly change its appearance over time, thinking of it as some kind of omen. I still ask the head cardiologist about leaving, but my expectations are low enough that I'm not disappointed anymore when I don't get a reply. The way he shuffles around the answer shows that there is at least some hope. At some point I stopped watching TV. I don't know why. I just did. Maybe it was the wrong kind of escapism for my situation. Cause you fucking I started reading instead. There was a small library at the hospital, although it was more like a storeroom for books. I began working my way through it, one small stack at a time. After consuming them, I would go back for more. Wow, yeah, no. I mean, I guess you would get kind of bored, like, if you went to a school, like, it would be kind of bored if you just stayed at a hospital, like, for months and months and months. So, yeah, I agree with you. Okay, I agree. Alright, I would do the same, but I still would watch TV. I found that I liked reading, and I think I would even became a bit addicted. Yeah, see, addicted. See, right there. I started feeling naked without a book in my hands. Okay, that's fucked up. But I love the stories. That was what my life was like. The days became increasingly harder to distinguish from each other, differing only by the book I was reading and the weather outside. It felt like time blurred into some kind of gooey mass and I was trapped inside, instead of moving within. A week would go by without me really noticing it. Oh, jeez, you have amnesia. Sometimes I'd pause in realization that I didn't even know what day of the week it was. Dude, that happens in the holidays. I don't even care. Like, seriously. But other times, all the things that surrounded me would painfully crash into my consciousness through the barrier of nonchalance I had set up for myself. The pages of my book would start to feel sharp and burning hot in the heaviness of my chest. And the heaviness in my chest would become so hard to bear that I had to put the book down aside and just lay down for a while, looking at the ceiling as if I was going to cry. But that happened only rarely. I couldn't even cry. Today, the doctor comes in and gives me a smile. He seems excited, but not very. It's like he's trying to make an effort to be happy on my behalf. My parents aren't here. It's been a few days since I've last seen them. Both of them are even sort of dressed up. Is this supposed to be some kind of special occasion? It's not a party. There is this ritual the head cardiologist has. He takes his time, sorting his papers, then setting them aside as if to make a point of the pointlessness of what he has just did. I just got really pissed for some reason. Then he casually sits down on the edge of the bed next to mine. He looks me in the eyes for a moment. Alright, what voice should I give him?
Hey, hello Isao. How are you today?
I don't answer him, but I smile a little back at him.
I believe that you can go home. Your heart is stronger now, and with some precautions, you should be fine. We have all your medications sorted out. I'll give your father the prescription.
The doctor hands a sheet of paper to my dad, whose expression turns wooden as he reads it quickly.
Soda, man. What the hell? I take it from his hand and I look and take a look at myself, feeling numb. How am I supposed to react to this? Oh, fade into whiteness. The absurdly long list of medications staring back at me from the paper seems insurmountable. They all blend together in a sea of letters. This is insane. Side effects, adverse effects, contraindications, and dosages are listed line after line with cold precision. I try to read them, but it's futile. I can't understand any of it. Attempting to only makes me feel sicker. All this for the rest of my life, every day. I'm afraid that is the best we can do at this point. However, new medications are always being developed, so I wouldn't be described to see that list fade over the years. Years? What kind of confidence booster is that? I'd have felt better if he didn't say anything at all. Also, I've spoken with your parents and we believe that it would be best if you don't return to your old school. What? Are you fucking kidding me? Please calm down, Hazel. Listen to what the doctor had to say. I want you to become the doctor too, you know. Calm down. The way he says this, it tells me he knew full well that I wouldn't like it. Am I going to be homeschooled? Whatever my condition shows, it's ignored. We all understand that your education is paramount. However, I don't think that it's wise for you to be without supervision. At least not until we're sure that your medication is suitable. So, I've spoken to your parents about a transfer. It's a school called Yamaku Academy that specializes in dealing with disabled students. Disabled? What am I? It has a 24-hour nursing staff and it's only a few minutes from a highly regarded general hospital. The majority of the students live on the campus. Think of this as a boarding school of sorts. It's designed to give students a degree of independence while keeping help near. Independence? It's a school for disabled kids. Don't try to disguise that fact. If it was really free, there wouldn't be a 24-hour nursing staff, and you wouldn't make a hospital nearby a selling point. Of the cost, that's only if you want to go. But your mother and I aren't really able to homeschool you, because we done dumb, man. We went out there and had a look a couple of weeks back. I think you'd like it. It looks like I don't really have a choice. Compared to other heart problems. Oh my god, my eye. Ow. My freaking eye. Oh, okay. Compared to other heart problems, people with your condition usually tend to live long lives. You need a job one day and it has to be a doctor, okay? Get a full A on your school report or I kill you. And this is a good opportunity to continue your education. This isn't an opportunity. Don't call it an opportunity. Don't call it a goddamn opportunity! Well, you should be excited at the chance to go back to school. I remember you wanted to return to school, and while it's not the same one, a special school. That's an insult! Is that what I want to say? It's a step down. It's not what you think, man. All of the students are pretty active in their own sort of way. It's geared towards the students that can still get around better and learn. That's why you had to get an A. But you just need a little help, one way or the other. Your father's right. Stop crying, man. You're a bro. Don't cry. And many of the graduates of school have gone on to do amazing things. The person doesn't have to be held back by their disability. One of my colleagues in another hospital is a graduate. I don't care about your freaking crap. A person doesn't have to be held back by their disability. That's what a disability is. I really hate that something so important that was decided for me. I always get that. My mum always does that. But what can I do about it? A normal life is out of the question now. Alright guys, gonna have to pause it here. Gonna be 10 minutes now, so I'm gonna save. Okay, new save state. Alright, thanks guys for watching. See ya. Bye.